Hello, my dear students of class 6. Good morning. I hope you all are doing well and you all are good and presently enjoying your new session. So, let's begin with your English literature first chapter, The Questions by Anupa Lal. So, here the questions, we always ask questions and teachers always love questions, isn't it? So students are bored giving answers, but today you are going to learn about these questions. So here, question doesn't go. The questions doesn't means the setup of the story is in Akbar's court. We all know Akbar, right? Akbar was the third Mughal emperor who reigned from 1556 to 1605, and he succeeded his father Humayun. So under in Akbar's court, there were 9 gems. Among them, there was legendary Birbal. You know who Birbal was? Birbal was one of the legendary nine Akbar's court poet, and he was specially known for his wit and his wisdom. So the court of Emperor Akbar, who was known for his wit and intelligence, so how Birbal manages or tackles a situation which was uh, brought in front of Akbar's court. So that the story we are going to read about. So the questions, first go through the reading. Here it is said that have you ever read the stories of Akbar and Birbal? Yes, we did. I hope we did. Who do you think is an intelligent person? So what does intelligence does not only mean gathering information or knowledge. The present intelligence is also the present situation, how you tackle something. It involves quick thinking and the ability to keep your wits about you. The legendary Birbal, one of the 9 gems at the court of Emperor Akbar, was known for his wit and intelligence. So here read the story to find out how Birbal outwits a man who had asked some difficult questions. So a man came to Akbar's court with some questions. So he got the information that Akbar's court was filled with 9 gems. So he came to check that whether the 9 gems are truly 9 gems or not. So late one evening, when Birbal entered the Diwani Khas, an odd silence greeted him. Diwani Khas is also known as Hall of Private Audiences, where the people used to gather there, people used to discuss. It's a meeting type room. Okay, Diwani Khas, an odd silence greeted him. Something else was odd too. Those courtiers who normally met him with a scornful look or a snide remark were looking at him hopefully. So the other days were like scornful. People used to look at Birbal very cunningly. Means they always insulted Birbal. They were not happy when Birbal came inside the court. The other courtiers, but that day exactly they were very hopeful, as if they are expecting something from Birbal. So they are very hopeful for Birbal. Then Birbal saw a stranger seated by himself with a covered copper pot in front of him. Then he suddenly saw, you can all see in your book that there's a man sitting there with a pot in front of him. It's a copper pot, and perhaps he was the reason for their strange behavior. So all of them were expecting something from Birbal, and that is why they were hopefully looking at Birbal for an answer. Akbar's voice broke into Birbal's thoughts. An envoy from His Majesty, the ruler of Kabul, has graced our court. So, who has come to the court? Ruler of Kabul. He has come to Akbar's court, said the emperor. So the Akbar said, Emperor, who is the emperor? Akbar is the emperor. He's telling an envoy. Who is an envoy? A government representative. from Kabul has come to our court. He has heard glowing reports of the knowledge and the talent of our courtiers. So why has that man come? That man has come from Kabul or Afghanistan to Akbar's court because he had heard the knowledge and the talent of the courtiers were wide, and he wishes to ask them a few simple questions. So he has come up with questions for asking in the Mughal's court. We are deeply honored, murmured Birbal, bowing to the stranger. So he showed some courteous manner, and you are highly honored, you are highly welcomed to our court. I repeat my question, said the stranger, looking arrogantly at the assembled courtiers. And what is the meaning of arrogantly? In a proud, unpleasant way that shows little thought for other people. So that man was arrogant. That man knows. The man is telling, okay, you come here and tell me. I'm asking a simple question. So I'm asking to all the courtiers present here, who can tell me what is in this pot? So who can tell me what is in this pot? Tell me without looking at it, without you can examine it, you can come close, you can touch the pot, but you cannot open the cover. Okay. No, that was not said. You cannot open the cover. That was not said. But he said that what was inside it. None of the courtiers was willing to meet his gaze. So none of the courtiers were looking at that strange man. If he looks at that strange man, the strange man will ask him. So that is why they were not even looking at that strange man. What could it be? Whispered Raja Todar Mal to Mullah Dupyaza. Okay, dry fruit, perhaps, muttered the mullah. He comes from Kabul. So some of Mullah Do Pyaza is telling he's coming from Kabul. So अपना दिमाग लगा के वो बोल रहा है he must be bringing dry fruits, kaju, kismis, like this. He must be bringing some dry fruits. He comes from Kabul. That would be too easy an answer, hissed Sahabaz Khan. That would be very easy. He asked so simple question, it cannot be. Precious stones, a length of fine silk, gold mohors. The pot could be full of anything, whispered Sadi Shah. So Sadi Shah is whispering in a very low tone. He is telling it could be precious stones, it could be fine silk, who knows, gold mohors, anything. So the pot could be filled with anything. How are we to know? So hum kaise jane? How are we to know what is inside that? He brought it from Kabul and is suddenly asking questions. How will we answer? Now Birbal has come. Let him put his head in the noose. So let him come forward, let him come in this looping question, and said Mullah Do Pyaza. Mullah Do Pyaza softly is trying to put the responsibility on Birbal. Why? Because Birbal is well known for his wit, for his present thinking, for his quick thinking and solving any problem in a twiddle. So who knows, by some fluke he may guess the right answer. Fluke means luckily, by luck or chance. He can say the right thing. Huzur, if you have no objection, may I examine the pot a little closely? Birbal addressed the stranger. So Birbal told the stranger, Huzur, can I come close to the pot and see and examine it? By all means, said the envoy coolly. Okay, no problem with that. You can come close to that pot and examine it very coolly. No problem at all. He shrugged his shoulders. The task we have set is not difficult. So, the task that I have given to you is not very difficult. So, let's keep the suspense for the next class. I hope it will encourage, it will create more excitement. Okay. So, let's skip it for the next class. If I complete it very fast, you will not get that excitement that you are having now. I hope you will be reading till where we have done, then I will discuss it in the online class. Okay, have fun children. Till then, goodbye.